CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT, where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. EKSE, 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 EKSE live. CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT, where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. EKSE, 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 it's EKSE live.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh my God, EKSE family. It is about that time. It's 4 o'clock and you know you've tuned into the biggest, the baddest, the most hip and happening youth show in the motherland. Of course, I am your hostess with the most, Ulwandile Intombi YakwaZulu. But today is no ordinary day. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, it is Christmas and I hope you're at home, you're comfortable, you're with your family, and you're ready to have an absolutely fabulous time. Please, ladies and gentlemen, do not overeat, okay? One thing I can tell you though, us as EKSE presenters, we're not at home, we're with other people, we're with the family, of course the EKSE family, and we're here at LDA Management Studio, making sure that we take great content for our pages, whichever it be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We want to make sure that we have content for you guys, and we're taking content in this incredible studio. So you're going to see the EKSE presenters looking good today, you know, taking pictures, smiling, posing. It's about to be a great day. I'm also going to be speaking to Osias, who is also the founder of this incredible management titled LDA, and we're going to be talking to him later on to find out, okay, what is his background, where does he come from, who he is, why he decided to start LDA. But you don't want to go anywhere, but I feel like we need to hear a little bit of a musical interlude. So ladies and gentlemen, do take it away. Hey, hey, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Christmas, so I need you guys. I know you're home. I know you're with your family. Although we don't encourage that you're on your phone when you're with your family, I don't care. I need you to go on our social media pages, show us all the love. It is EKSE_live on Twitter, as well as EKSE_live on Instagram, as well as EKSE live on Facebook. We need to know that you're there. And actually, I have a cool idea. If you have a shout out, if you want to send a family member a hello, if you want to wish them a Merry Christmas, please do hop on our socials. And you might just find us right here on this platform, wishing them a very, very Merry Christmas and hopefully a Happy New Year. Now, today, I'm going to be taking you guys on a little bit of a journey. I'm joined by Osias here, who I talked about earlier, who is the founder of LDA Management, Model Management, and we're just going to be going through a journey. So we have 3 parts to this. The first one, we're just going to be talking to him about his life story, and we're going to continue on. So if you know this edition, it's basically spending the day with Osias. That's actually what we should title the show for today. So Osias, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure for me to see all the team in the studio. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
No problem. Now, I just want to dive straight into the conversation. Who is Osias? Like, if you had to describe, Yabana, they have movies sometimes, and in the movie they have a synopsis, like a 3-line synopsis to draw you in. If I told you to give me a synopsis of your life, who are you?
Thank you. Thank you for the questions. I'm Osias Atantu. I'm from Congo, or DRC. That is where I come from. I'm living now in Cape Town for more than 5 years. Osias Atantu is a photographer, is a sushi chef, is a graphic designer, is into media. Yeah. That is Osias Atantu.
Like it grouped up in one like scenario. Okay, and then can you just walk me through your childhood? I know, especially in Christmas, everyone is so, they renovate a lot and they have nostalgia on the specific day because you remember as a child how you spent your Christmas. So can you just walk me through your childhood? How was your childhood? Was it one of those, okay, life is easy, I have loving parents? Just walk me through how you grew up.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the questions. Osias Atantu is coming from Congo, Kinshasa. I'm coming from capital. Osias Atantu is an orphan. That's why I'm even planning to go about this Christmas, giving some donation. Osias Atantu grew up in background whereby I was like living alone, and it wasn't easy. And I lost my fathers and my mom when I was like 10. So I grew up with my big brothers, and I decided to come in like in South Africa when I finished my college I had some problems, some issue back home, but I can't tell it here on TV. But yeah, that is Osias Atantu. Yeah, that is Osias Atantu.
And I think it's so ironic that we have you right here on the show on the 25th, where we can really just show anyone out there who has maybe been in the same situation that you can rise up and you are loved, especially by us exenators. So if you want to feel all the love, please do hop on our socials and let us know. Now, another thing I want to know: how was it studying? How was your studying career? I mean, you did say you moved to Cape Town, but let's talk about just the childhood you. How did you find school? Were you a good boy in school, or you were one of those naughty boys who the teachers were like, "Yazuktin, I'm not gonna have you in this class anymore"?
I was quite shy because I grew up like that. I was not talking too much, and I only talk when it's come about respond or give answer some of those stuff. But it was so amazing because I didn't wanna start some other stuff without going to school because we get a lot of stuff when we go to the school, how we behave, how we act. We open our brain, especially when it's about thinking about stuff. So for me, school it's helping me a lot. Even the level that I'm at now, it's because of I went to school. So for those one who's annoying to go to school, I think you should think twice. You really need to go to school. There's a lot of stuff that we can't get it on the street, but we can get it on school. So for me, it was amazing getting my matric, and then I didn't want to stay home, and then I went to the college and doing my IT lesson. I spent 3 years, and then it was amazing. It's make me grow mentally, all sort of stuff. Yeah.
I mean, your story is obviously not one that is very simple and easy and haha hee hee. So I just want to find out how actually did you get through those moments? Because I mean, as a child at 10 years old, that's a lot to deal with. So how did you find yourself in a situation when you're like, you know what, I'm not going to be a victim of my circumstance, but I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna still find an education and be the great man that I am today?
Yo, I always say thank you to my fathers for what he did, because he left us something. He left us because back home we got some businesses who help us when he died, passed on, and then it's helping me because my father took a time to prepare his children. So the time that he passed on, they took the full responsibility to take care of us, to send out to school. I know the only thing that was affecting me so much, there is a time whereby you're playing with your friends and then you go maybe to visit their places and then you see how their parents greeting them, how they speak to their parents. So it was really affecting me. But beside that, I didn't want to be like, it's gonna affect me or no, to get painful or sort of stuff, to get like a problem with my brain. I was so positive because every time when I spoke to my big brother or my sister, they was really taking of care of us. So on that case, it was not easy, but it was also not too hard because I was trying my best to not to get like a victim, to be a victim of that situation, missing father and mother, all sort of stuff, growing with the big brothers. So it wasn't easy, but by God grace, I think I win. Yeah.
Oh man, guys, what an inspiring story, especially on the Christmas morning. So, if you needed some inspiration, that is definitely part out of it. Last question for our first segment is: do you think your childhood shaped who you are? Do you think, just your journey as a person is the reason why you are this man today?
Yes. When you grow up now, when you grow up without the fathers, without the mother, without the parent, just to make it general, there is some fingers, man. It's like if you don't have a parents, it means like you are like someone who can be out there on the street, or you can misrespect people, you are impolite, all sort of bad things. It's when people reflect. If you don't have a parent, you don't have a good education, people can't count on you. But for me, every time when I was realized that, I was like, no, I don't want to be part of those people. I want to, when people see me, yes, this guy doesn't have parents, but it's a good guy, it's a good boy, he can do better. So that is was my motivation. Even when I'm in school, even when I'm in college, I was saying myself, I don't have time to mess around because it's going to be like he's doing this because he doesn't have a parent. If the parent were there, he couldn't fix him. So I was like fixing myself. The thing that I see other children doing because they don't have parents, I didn't want to do that. I want exactly to be like, example. When people see me, they can say, "Can you be like that guy?" That was my motivation.
Oh, Osias, man. I am so inspired. And if you are too, please do let us know. Drop on our EKSE page. It is EKSE underscore live on Twitter, as well as EKSE underscore live on Instagram, as well as EKSE on Cape Town TV on Facebook. Actually, I lied. It's EKSE live on Facebook. So please do hop on. Let us know if you have any more questions for Osias. I know I'll give you his handles a little later on because I did tell you it's spending the day with Osias. But right now, though, we're going to take a little bit of a short break and we will see you after this.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screen. CTV family, catch us live on your TV
Ain't
screen.
no party like an EKSE party, cause an EKSE party don't stop, ladies and gentlemen. Even on Christmas, we are saying we're still gonna give you a little bit of a party. We're still gonna give you a little bit of a show. We're gonna make sure that you're entertained all the way up to 5 o'clock. If you just joined me, I don't know where you've been. I don't know what you're doing, but worry not. We still have loads more entertainment coming. But if you feel like, oh, Walwandile, I still want to catch the first part of the show, ungakhathazeki, I've got you down. You can catch it tomorrow from the hours of 7 to 8 o'clock on channel 263 right here, the People's Channel. Now, if you just join us, as I've said before, I'm chilling with the amazing, the incredible Osias. Basically, today's episode is titled Keeping Up with Osias. And the first conversation we've covered pretty much of a lot of his childhood and about his life. And now we're going to carry on walking through. Okay, cool. You're done with high school and you decide, I am going to move to South Africa. That is a big move.
Yeah, it was a big move with some of the tears, and it was very hard because it wasn't my will, it wasn't my will. Let me just go back a little bit. I've been chosen. I've been chosen because, as I said, my father, before he passed on, he left some of the stuff. He should be like a businesses. So I've been chosen after my big brother because he was the one who was taking care of it. So I've been choosing amount of my big brother. So it was creating some, some stuff in there. So in the beginning, I didn't want to traveling or leave or give up without going to the college, without getting any certificate about the school. So the time I finished my college, and then I decided, I said, no, I'm a man. I can't living on this war and with my big brother also the family issue. It was so painful. And then after 3 years of managing or take care of my father's business, I decided to leave. And then for me, living in Kinshasa to Cape Town, no one knew about it. I'm just putting my bag in my bag, and then I book a ticket, traveling. So for me, it was like I don't wanna stay here without the peace. And I'm a man. I want to build something which is mine. I don't wanna fight with something which is I was even not the one who built it. So I traveling without even my family discovered that I was traveling.
Yeah, and I just want to tap into that for a moment. I mean, you're in this bus, your parents don't know. I mean, your brothers and sisters and your family don't know. What is going through your mind? Do you think automatically, okay, I'm leaving Congo, I'm going to Cape Town? Or maybe did you have ideas to go to Joburg, Durban? What was going through your mind when you entered that bus and you were on your way?
I was crying to be honest because that time I was too young, man.
Oh, my English since
I was too young, and I think I was like 21 or 22, something like that. So I traveling, I was too young, and I was stressing, I was with hunger, I was like, all my good life that I've been doing there. Most when you are leaders and you controlling, you managing everything, and then I was in tears. Uh, I went first in Lubumbashi. That is where I make my skull there in Lubumbashi. It's like another province when you leave Kinshasa. So I had a friend. I have someone that I've been talk. We've been chatting on the social media on Facebook. That's why I always saying, you can meet up good people everywhere,
Every space.
space. So I met that guy on Facebook, and then I said, look, I've got some family issue. I need to move here. would you mind if you can just make a room for me where you stay in Cape Town? He said, okay, it's fine. You're a good guy. You respect and all sort of stuff. I can take care of you. That was my first motivation. And then I decided to leave. I came in South Africa and straight in Cape Town. I stay in Johannesburg, something like 2 or 3 months time to finalize with my document, and then I come in Cape Town. Yeah, big experience.
I mean, that's wow. First of all, congratulations for making it this far. The story is very inspirational. Now, I want to find out okay, cool, you get ya. Is it what you expected it to be, or you're like, ah, man, I miss back home right now?
Wow, it was a mess. It's it was very mess. The guy was he was a good guy. I didn't have a lot of issue. The guys, it was a chef. I greet him for thank you for recommending South Africa, especially in Cape Town. His name is Mobila Dadu. He's the one who received me in Cape Town. So I was like, I've been sitting home. Imagine coming from French country, you coming straight in Cape Town where people speak English, and then only thing that you know is hi, how are you doing? That's it. I was like, I'm living in hell. Yes, I was indoor. When you are indoors, you can speak your language, French or Lingala. But when you're going out there, it's like obstacle. You don't know. You look so stupid because you don't know how to say. People can greet you, don't know how to reply. So it was quite obstacle. It was very bad. And then I took time because I didn't want to delay because I was already on the level. So I wanted to catch up with another level whereby you need to learn how to speak English. But it was bad. It was so bad, 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 bad. I can go the details if you ask me another question.
No, definitely not gonna want to go into those details. But what I do want to find out is, and then how did you find the transition to actually change that? Because I mean, now you speak English. I mean, you've done so many things, which you're gonna tap into a little later on about LDA, your photography, your media. But how did you transition from okay, this was bad to okay, maybe I can stay and start and build something here?
Uh, Coming here, it wasn't easy. First, as a man, you need to look for a job. Looking for a job without knowing how to speak English. So any kind of job it can come across, you have to do. Because I didn't have a chance. I start for me to get my first job. I was because that time I was staying in the Green Point. So I have to come straight in the station, Cape Town station. If I saw people speaking French or Lingala, I get connection with them. You know, look, I'm new here. I'm looking for a job. Would you mind get my number? Whatever, anything come up, can you just to be a man? And then I did that like almost like 5 times, and then I get job. My first job that I did here in South Africa, it was like a packer. You know when you go to the shop, right, or Pick and Pay? So those people, they are staying there around, if you buy stuff, they're putting on the plastic. That was my first job. And my first salary was 1,500. So it was so painful because I had already my plan. I come in South Africa, I had already the image, whatever is coming on my way, I'm going to work on that until I'm gonna make my dream come true because I had already a dream like to be in my company, to be a media company. So after that, I worked there like 3 or 5 months. I jumped to a security job. So from the security job, the first day I wearing a uniform as a security guard, I look at myself in the mirror. I've been crying because every time when I do those jobs, it was
A reminder.
remind me way back home. Those kind of job I never done it. So it's like a prince is become a slave. But I have to make sure to get back to my standard. So I didn't have a choice, and then I work as a security guard. After that, I decide after 3 years working as a security guard because that job is like I'm not disrespect or undermining those people who are working as a security guard. There's a lot of people who do a lot of achievement with working there. But for me,
You had a different plan.
yes, I had another plan. For me, the only thing was for me, I need to work any job to get money to catch up my dream. So that's why I couldn't stay longer as a security guard.
Yeah. Okay, then you quit, and then we'll just continue on that conversation in our third segment when we go and find out actually after you quit the job, what happened? Is it LDA? And then we're gonna dive into your media industry and all of that. But I actually want to know, how do I say "see you later" in French?
Euh, on se voit après. On se voit dans quelques minutes. On se voit dans 5 minutes. Yeah, just like that.
On se voit. On se voit after the break. Actually, no, we're not going to an ad break. We're going to see what Lama got up to in Breakers Landing. Ah, one of my favorite places to go to, the waterfront. Let's see what he got up to.
CTV family, catch us live on your TV screens. CTV family, catch us live on your TV
Welcome back.
screens.
I actually, during the ad break, I should have asked you, just to continue on our trend with French, how to say welcome back in French. I feel like I was naturally born to be French. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're still chilling rather with Osias, and he's just been walking us through his life journey. And the last thing he talked to us about was his jobs when he first got to Cape Town. And I mean, we discussed how he was a packer, how he was a security guard. But right now, though, can we give him a shout out? Because he is a photographer, a media person, and he works for LDA model management. So basically, your dreams did come alive at the end of the day. If this is not a story of perseverance, my darlings, I don't know what else you're going to take from us. So, Osias, let's just wrap up that last part. Okay, cool. You worked as a security guard. How then do you find yourself as a founder of LDA, and you're doing so much more, not just this? When I asked you, I remember a little earlier on, what do? You are like a photographer, you work in media, you do music videos. I say, oh my God, he's an all-in-one. So how did you find yourself from that to this?
Yes, thank you for the questions. After I quit security guard, I had some money that I made. And as I didn't know exactly, I wanted to have a media, but I didn't know exactly how to take pictures. I only knew how to filming. So I had a friend that we met also on social media. So I called him, I said, look guy, I had a plan, man. I had a plan, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. But I'm good in management. So as you are the one who can take nice pictures, you are a graphic design. So I want you to be with me. And then he said, okay, it's the same plan that I have also. I've got already a laptop. Let's try to do something. And then that is why we're creating Real HD Media. So it was for me and him. As time goes on, we had some misunderstanding when it came about the job. You know, clients, they've got their own exigencies, they've got their own need. So I was busy bringing customer, and then he was busy do the job. So the job, it was not done the way customer wanted. So the customer start complaining to me because I'm the one who dealing with the clients. And when you speak to him, it was like I tried to overcome, I tried to show him how to do the job. So I didn't want that. I decided, okay, look, you are my friend, and before the business, we were friends. So I only need to, you and I, we can start business because now it's my name is going there because people, you are working in darkness. I'm the one who's always viewing. So please, let's stop Real HD Media. And then we stop. I didn't have nothing. Imagine he had the camera, he had the laptop, he had already that advantage on me. I had only the ideas and some money that I had. And then I didn't know even how to make sushi. I was not even a chef that time. So I decided sitting, crying myself without any knowledge of shooting pictures, nothing. And then I decided I'm gonna creating LGA management. So I called one of my brother back home. His name is Krisha. I think he's watching this one.
Hey.
I say, guy, I need you to creating for me a logo. The logo that everyone sees, it's the one who creating Krisha Kayeye. It's my little brother. I love him so much. He helped me a lot. So I said to him, creating a logo. I creating a logo. He sent me the logo. I say I'm gonna make a lot of things through this logo. And then I start, whatever I get, the business is still there, it's changing the name is LDA Management. And then I start getting connection with people who got the camera. So whatever I got book, I contact them, they go to do the job. I get my percentage. And then it's from there. I met up with the lady's name is Louis. I've got a lot of people who help me on this journey, so that's why you can see I just say their name. It's Louis. Is a lady from Zim. So she had a camera. She started teaching me how to use camera, all sort of stuff. Whatever we're going for the booking, my eyes was there by the settings, how to do things, and then I start catching up. Whatever she's not there, I start booking myself. I start trying myself. I try to take a pictures by myself, and then I met another guy. His name is Akim. He said to me, "Look, guy, I'm looking someone whereby I can teach how to make sushi. And then you are a good guy, you always respect. So I'm gonna teach you how to make sushi." He started teaching me how to make sushi. After 3 months, I knew how to make a basic sushi. And then I started getting money. And then the job, that company was closing up. I get another company where I work now. And then from there, I start getting nice money. Not the nice money, but the money he helping me to build this LDA management. I start buying my own equipment. I start learning how to take pictures. I start doing more research on internet. I start performing myself because I wanted to give the people what I wanted people to do for me. So when I do things, I make sure I love it first on my own before I send to the customer. So that is where my life it's come from sushi. I start buying my own equipment, and then I start doing more research. I start pushing myself the limits, and then LDA management. It's where we are now.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's so ironic that your name is Osias, and that means salvation. You literally became your own salvation. You were like, I'm gonna help myself right now.
Yes, that's true. Because even the time I was reading the Bible, I was checking the Bible, and then I found that name. And then that guy in the Bible, he was a general. So he was the one who was giving orders to the people. So I decided, no, from now on, I'm calling myself Osias.
I'm gonna be the general, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now you have LTA. How is it going? How's the journey? I know I can speak for the EKSE family. It's been such a joy being in your studio. You've been so fun. You and your accomplice, of course, you've been amazing, making sure that we are taken care of, taking beautiful pictures. But besides that, how is the experience going? How's it going? Are you still continuing to learn, to grow?
Yes, we never stop learning. Things are moving. Now LDA management, it's not like starting yesterday. LDA management now, it's 2 years. 2 years because with Real HD Media, with my friend, it was 3 years. But with LDA management, it's like 2 years. And things are start moving now. The more we work hard, the more we pray hard, you can see some light.
And speaking of things are moving, what actually are you into? Because I know maybe some people on EKSE are like, okay, maybe I want to come and see LD Minimum, but if I come here, what am I doing? Is it a photo shoot? Is it a music video? Tell me all the adventures that you get into.
We have a lot of services. We do photography as you were here, and we do also a music video for the artist. And the most things which is we are doing, it's a modeling agency. So it's like a media company with a different branch, with a different department into it. So whatever you need, graphic design, you need a music video. You are not a professional model. You need to join. You need to learn. You need to grow. You can just come. We know what we gonna do. So we music video, modeling, photography, design, all kind of design, web design, motion graphic. It's what we do in LDA management. I make all those services to be available.
I'm actually freaking out because I'm literally listening to you and I'm like, I want to chat some more, but we don't have time. So please let me know, where can people find more information, like be it your social media, whether I'm going on the LTA website, just let me know where I can find you and find more information.
Yes, about the website, because we need to have a place. We're coming from lockdown, and I didn't want to launch my website during the lockdown, so the website is busy. Uh, Ready, I think ready is gonna be ready maybe next month in January. But if you want us on our social media, if you get to the Instagram, you just type LDA management. You're gonna find that LDA management. If you type, it's more about modeling. So, but there is another one which is LDA photography tree. So whereby you can, whatever you want to book a photo shoot with us, you can book through there. And you can call us 062 6474 586. Let me repeat once more. 062 6474 586. You can catch us. We are in Woolstock, 100 Loft, 100 Victoria Road in Loft Building. So whatever you are there, just call or get in. They will direct you straight in the studio.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, all positive vibes in the studio. I can guarantee and recommend that he will be the man to deliver. So please do come to the studio. It's 100 Victoria Road. Hop on their socials. LDA Management on Instagram, as well as LDA Photography 3, correct? Yes, it's unfortunately that time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for choosing us to be your source of entertainment all the way until 5 o'clock. If you just joined us now, but worry not, tomorrow is still another day from the hours of 7 to 8 o'clock right here on the People's Channel, Channel 263. I am being repped and in Katele, man. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's sing for them.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.